say thanks to Nick and Sean and Jeff for putting this out tonight. I'm really glad to be a part of it. And I'm going to start actually with a road trip poem. It's called Panhandle Travel Times or Running. Fog-pressed nights hand our headlights right back to us, and a man made of oranges invites us to eat him up. It makes us bothered in our moving sleeps, but we meet up our hearts to become brave and read all of the signs until we've pushed out the remembering of his waiting. We buy cars and guns, we buy broken gold. We caravan rambling through the southeast, where I sneak into warehouse bathroom stalls, writing letters to you on my legs. The letters say, "You are a ghost when you are away from me. Won't you come and let us overlay our outlines? Draw over me like pictures we tangled together from hairs on the shower wall." These temporary tattoos are offerings to the saint of running away, the saint of trembling speedometers and occupation. The curve of the thigh wants to salvage the world that is flattening in your wake, wants the inky tributaries to map a way to you. Cut northward through the wetlands past the church. The letters say all of the signs we see. My name carved into the frame of a bus window, your orange peel map of the world. This one is a poem in 4 parts, and it's called Horsefly. Moments between the tongues, I talk them, but I'm halting my switch. A pause between all happens in a second, but I bet he can hear it. I never knew how many eyes the fly has, why with that many of them it's so hard to find a way out, why you stay stuck on the window. Suns of bowl spilling, hands that tear the loaf, sweep up the cheese, cross the lips, talk the other tongue. I shrink down to damp grass. Make tremble my hips, not my composure. The skin is not my father's skin. Skin's a mask, a mantilla hung, shroud crossing the straits, my grandmother tonguing her wedding ring. In which land does the body bury the memory of its origin? Horsefly, you cross-hatched mass, scribbling the air, ball of black tangled thread. He doesn't think anything. Like a hand articulating a chord, the lift in knees climbing a staircase, said, "You don't look like you get too dark." No one sees the thing erasing. The flies never die in here, thank God. A woman woke mornings, dead ladybugs in her bed. Night-cloaked harbingers flocking toward refuge, thick place worth dying in, swept away in her hair. He's got plenty to spare, because he comes in twos. Green eyes, tongues, citizenships, papers to prove it. But me, I'm half. No ID for a father's exile, don't make papers for that. Her child's skin don't signal, no history book organ. Husband's kin taper off. When you cut a half in half, your kids are loose change. He's got no gap between his shapes, all swims like fresh and salt water meeting at the delta. Among those lovely teeth, imperfect, a stream of pale gold trickles down the side of one, so lovely that tooth never had someone try to fix him. Smear of cheese on his lip. He doesn't know or care. It's hot, that disregard, and I'd like to do something about it, but he's not going to let me. Nails curling into the dirt, sun spilling, tongues a train off track. Never was a thing we ought to call the speech organ. Thank you.